And so we're back. On this episode, we obviously are doing a little something different. We're restoring an MPC. You know what's dope about this whole thing is because I started B-Boy Tech Report restoring an MPC, and then not only restoring it but totally customizing it. So this MPCs are near and dear to my heart. Anybody that knows me knows that. And so as deep as I've gotten into Eurorack over the years, MPCs are still pretty close to my heart, and that whole workflow is just where I learned. So at any rate, last time we talked, I was in the midst of restoring an old raggedy MPC. And now, thank you to MPCstuff.com, who's actually sponsoring this video because they sent me the parts to restore this joint. And the reason I'm doing this video, honestly, I really don't want MPC 2000 XLs to balloon in price. Y'all need to stop that. Because just because somebody else uses it dope doesn't mean that you need to raise the prices, or just because somebody talked about it this week doesn't mean that the prices need to raise up. So anyway, I got this old raggedy MPC. You saw the last video. Now I'm back. I got all the parts. I showed you all the parts. And so here we're going to take a look at, we're just going to speed through me doing a couple things. I had to replace all of the buttons. The tack switches beneath the buttons. Luckily for me, I don't think I need to replace any tack switches, but I probably should have cleaned them really well, but I didn't have any oxidized stuff, because over time, as I've used the new buttons that I've put on there, the tack switches are responding beautifully. At first, they were a little hit or miss. So at any rate, it's all good now. There was some bent metal in there. I straightened that out. I swear I feel like somebody threw this joint out the window. The note variation slider on the side, the slider was broken off. You saw it in the last video. I had to solder and desolder and resolder that piece on there. Bought a nice new cap. So basically it has the same look as the original MPC, and it's very clean now, but I blacked out all of the buttons, knobs, and pads. So it gives a real kind of cool, and I'll show you. I don't want it to turn off because I want you to see that screen. But yeah, this is the MPC that I've restored. And you know, I can shake it, there's nothing. Remember I was shaking it last time and it was just crazy? So I have that nice blue screen, and I'll zoom in for you to see how bright it is. But yeah, that is the joint. And so let's get into what I did to get it to this point. Oh, and also, you can also see back there, the power inlet was broken off, and that's nice and new as well. And I'm thinking about getting the 8 outputs for this joint. So if anybody is out there who wants to donate the 8 outputs, feel free. You'll notice right on the front there, that's still kind of jank because the one thing that it won't do is upgrade the OS from the zip drive so that I can use the new SD card drive that I have. So at any rate, this is my MPC 2000 XL that I've just restored. Let's dig in and take a look at the actual process. I'll see you back here in a minute. hit like, subscribe, so I can do more dope stuff. Support in any way you can. Go to beatpeople.com, buy sample packs and t-shirts, represent the Mod Bap movement, and go to my IG, and you can go there. And in the last few weeks, I've used the MPC 2000 XL so much. I've even had some of the homies from IG say, yo, I'm restoring my joint. Right, so I just want to show you one more time. And these joints are not new, so they are not light like the new joints are. Yeah, look how nice that is. And it's actually on, and it's got some heat on it too, some some beats that I'm messing with. So I don't want to turn it off, and I don't want to unplug it just yet because I need to save that stuff. So see how nice that blackout is? It's not a full blackout, right? But it is blacked out enough that it just kind of looks nice and clean and new. Yeah, MPC 2000 XL. I'm B-Boy Tech. This is B-Boy Tech Report. I'll catch y'all next time. Hold on, before I go, I want to say that I'm not quite done for a couple reasons. It's totally functional and I'm rocking it. But what I plan on doing is getting wood sides and a wood front plate. My man Curry Cases is gonna do that for me. So for all intents and purposes, next episode of this will be sponsored by Curry Cases, and I want to thank MPCstuff.com for shooting over the stuff that I used to restore this joint. Okay, all right, peace, y'all.